Rumors are heating up in the photography world about what could be Nikon's next big leap of the much-anticipated Nikon Z90. Though not yet officially confirmed, enthusiasts and insiders are buzzing with speculation that this model could be Nikon's new flagship APS-C mirrorless camera, following in the footsteps of the legendary Nikon D500. Many are already calling it the Baby Z9, a title that hints at its potential to deliver serious professional performance in a compact, cropped sensor body. If these leaks prove accurate, Nikon might be preparing to shake up the enthusiast and pro-level APS-C market in a major way. Early reports suggest that the Z90 will feature a 33-megapixel DX format sensor, which would put it in direct competition with the Canon EOS R7. Nikon's full-frame lineup, led by the Z8 and Z9, has already earned strong praise for its speed, autofocus, and image quality. However, Nikon's APS-C range has mostly been limited to entry-level models like the Z50 and ZF-C. That's why the rumored Z90 could fill a crucial gap: a high-performance crop sensor camera designed for photographers who need power and portability. For wildlife and sports shooters in particular, that extra reach from the APS-C crop factor could be a huge advantage. If the rumors are right, the Z90 won't just be about stills. It's expected to be a true hybrid camera, capable of handling serious video work as well. The reports mention 4,000 recording at 60 frames per second using oversampling for sharper, cleaner footage. Full HD recording at 120 or even 180 frames per second could also be available, opening up creative slow-motion options. These specs, if confirmed, would make the Z90 a strong choice for content creators who need versatility between photography and video. Burst performance is another area where the Z90 might impress. It's rumored to reach 15 frames per second, potentially rivaling professional cameras in its class. Whether this speed applies to the mechanical shutter or includes the electronic shutter remains to be seen. If Nikon manages to approach the Canon R7's 30 frames per second electronic burst rate, the Z90 could become a serious contender for high-speed action photography. One of the most exciting possibilities is the inclusion of in-body image stabilization, rumored to deliver up to 6 stops of compensation. That would give the Z90 a distinct advantage over the Canon R7, which lacks IBIS. For photographers who often shoot handheld in challenging lighting or field conditions, this feature could make all the difference in sharpness and flexibility. The rear display is said to be a 3.2-inch tilting touchscreen, though there's debate over whether Nikon will stick with a tilt-only design or go for a fully articulating screen. A tilting screen tends to appeal to still photographers who prefer simplicity and stability, while a flip-out display is better suited to vloggers and videographers. If Nikon opts for a tilt-only screen, that might signal a stronger emphasis on photography rather than video-first use. Storage options are expected to be generous, with dual card slots, one CF Express Type-B and one SD card. This setup would offer both speed and convenience, catering to professionals who rely on backup recording or need rapid data transfer. Another point of intrigue is whether the Z90 will use a stacked sensor. This technology, seen in models like the Fujifilm X-H2S, allows for faster readout speeds and reduces rolling shutter issues. However, because stacked sensors are more expensive, Nikon might choose a more traditional design to keep the Z90 competitively priced. Even without a stacked sensor, Nikon's advanced image processing and autofocus systems could easily make it one of the most capable APS-C cameras on the market. Speaking of autofocus, this could be where the Z90 really shines. Nikon's AF system, refined through the Z8 and Z9, has been praised for its accuracy and subject detection, even in demanding conditions. If that same level of performance carries over to the Z90, it could easily outpace its rivals in subject tracking and reliability. Combined with its rumored burst speed, this would make the Z90 a dream camera for sports and wildlife photographers who demand speed, precision, and detail. There's still no confirmed release date, but reports suggest that Nikon is testing Z-mount APS-C prototypes in the field. If development stays on track, the Z90 could arrive as early as 2025. Considering the excitement surrounding Nikon's recent releases, anticipation for this camera is already sky-high. If it delivers on its rumored specs, high resolution, fast bursts, in-body stabilization, and dual slots, It could easily become the go-to APS-C mirrorless camera for professionals who want power in a smaller, more affordable package. Interestingly, while the Z90 is getting a lot of attention, Nikon appears to have another major project in the works, the Nikon Z7 III. This full-frame model is rumored to be the successor to the Z7 II and could redefine Nikon's approach to high-resolution hybrid cameras. The Z70 III is said to feature a 61-megapixel BSI-CMOS sensor, most likely sourced from Sony, placing it directly in competition with the Sony A7RV. That kind of resolution would make it ideal for landscape, studio, and commercial photographers who need massive image detail and flexibility in post-processing. Image quality should be one of the Z70 III's biggest strengths. Combined with Nikon's color science and improved image processing, the Z7 III is expected to deliver extraordinary clarity, dynamic range, and tonal precision. Reports suggest it will include a 493-point phase detection autofocus system with AI-driven subject detection, ensuring fast and accurate focus across all shooting scenarios. These improvements could make a noticeable difference for photographers working with unpredictable or fast-moving subjects. The Z70 III is also rumored to feature a major upgrade in stabilization, moving from 5 to 8 stops of compensation. If Nikon integrates focus point VR, as seen in the ZF, it could provide unprecedented steadiness when using long telephoto lenses. This would make handheld shooting even more practical, even in low light or challenging conditions. Powering it all could be dual Speed 7 processors, which would dramatically enhance speed, noise control, and processing capabilities. That kind of power would enable faster burst shooting, improved video performance, and better overall efficiency when handling high-resolution files. The Z70 III might even hit 20 frames per second in burst mode, a huge jump over the Z7 II and a sign that Nikon is aiming to balance resolution with speed. Video performance is shaping up to be equally impressive. The Z70 III may offer 8K video at 30 frames per second with a crop and 6000 full sensor readout, along with 4000 at 120 frames per second. There's also talk of 12-bit NRAW internal recording, giving videographers incredible flexibility for color grading and post-production. If Nikon carries over the effective heat management seen in the Z8 and Z9, overheating issues that have plagued other brands, like Canon's R5, should be a thing of the past. The build quality of the Z70 III will likely stay true to Nikon's reputation: rugged, weather-sealed, and reliable. Expect a magnesium alloy body designed to withstand harsh environments, a 3.2-inch 4-axis tilting touchscreen for versatile shooting angles, and a $5.76 million electronic viewfinder with up to 4000 nit brightness for crystal clear visibility even in strong sunlight. The Z70 III is rumored for release between August and November 2025, with an expected price range of $3,500 to $3,800. While that's higher than the Z7 II, it still keeps the camera below the Z8's price point, giving professionals and serious enthusiasts a more affordable entry into Nikon's high-resolution tier. Both the Nikon Z90 and Z7 III represent two sides of Nikon's strategy, one focused on speed, agility, and performance for wildlife and sports, and the other centered on detail, resolution, and hybrid shooting for professionals. If these leaks are accurate, 2025 could be one of Nikon's most exciting years yet, offering something truly special for every kind of photographer and creator. Whether you're capturing action in the wild or fine detail in the studio, Nikon's next generation of mirrorless cameras may redefine what's possible in both APS-C and full-frame photography.